on, Nevada. I thought I'd make a short video on what this place looks like in the shoulder season, seasons in between seasons. Some people call it mud season. So I have little cabins that I have either built or that I've been working on to improve them, that I rent out for vacation rentals or retreats. And this is the first one right here by the gate. I call it the La Luna, after my wonderful old dog that's no longer with us. It's probably the most popular one of it all because it has a great access to the forest back there. There's my cabin. My garden. It's in hibernation right now. Definitely have spring fever. I can't wait to start working in there again. I've got a lot of hops right here, and a grape plant that's doing okay. This garden's getting a lot more shade than it used to. But I built all those cedar beds out of recycled, I guess they're called log. When you do logging, you run the log through the mill, and these are the sides that they cut off, which is great for lasting. Cedar's a really good material for that. This whole property is run on the spring, which is right under that bump right there. It used to just be a puddle on the ground with a few water snakes swimming around in it. When I got here, that's all there was. I didn't have water into my cabin, and yeah, it was, I was very enthusiastic, so I didn't let any of it bother me. This is a little cedar grove, some old left behind tank that was left here. That's one of my outhouses and outdoor showers. And then my other little cabin up there that's called the Bird's Nest. I have plans to build a bathhouse hopefully this year. This is going to become my art studio. I just built that this year. But right now it's more storage for all my art prints, until I can get a separate building made for that. There's my favorite friend, Nevada. My old horse trailer that I don't usually park right here, but suddenly it got very snowy. I have plans to build storage for my prints right over there somewhere. Gosh, that snow must just feel so good on a scratchy, itchy back. I'm not sure why she likes to do that so much. That is going to be my next bonfire. This is my new sauna that was built on an old trailer that I found here. The hitch was bent, and I'll make a video about how I did that. But yeah, we had to heat that hitch up and bend it into shape. And most of this sauna is all recycled materials or leftover projects from here. I'm gonna have to try that. This is one of my orchards that's, of course, dormant right now. Got a water tank up there so that I can fill it and gravity feed all my trees. I'll do another one of these videos when things get prettier around here. This is probably, well, they're all pretty seasons, but it's definitely not the prettiest right now. I do have one other cabin that I rent out that I'm not going to show you today because I have somebody staying in there. And I also have a really cute trailer that I like to stay in. All my ponds are filling up. They've got really unusual colors, and I've been noticing it changes. Like it was gold, now it's green. I would be real curious what causes that. But this pond is 3/4 full already. Another pond here that I gotta get down and cut some of the alders out of there before they completely take it over. This is my orchard up on the hill, my newest orchard. Last year we had a late frost that really killed several of my trees. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen again this year. This is an old greenhouse. It's huge. I'm hoping to get some help this year with it so I can bring it back to life. And this is a well that I use dowsing rods on to find the water source. It produces 15 gallons a minute, which is really good for being up on the side of the mountain. It's not hooked into my water system yet, so it's totally spring water that I'm on right now. But I'd like to show you a video in the future of that well being drilled. It was pretty exciting. Just got power to it. Haven't buried the line yet. Oh, guess we've got somebody out there in the forest that Nevada's after. I better go check it out. Well, there must be some sort of creature out there in the forest that probably is not here anymore. She just picks up the scents of whatever's been around during the night. So I try not to get too worried about it. Another water tank that's watering my fruit trees down there that are still very young. So I have to run a hose up to it to be able to gravity feed everything. Here's another pond. Gosh, that's talking. Must be warming up just enough where I can hear it cracking. Not sure what feeds these ponds because they were developed before I got here, but so far they're seasonal. But right now you can see that water coming in. This is mostly, I'm sure, just snow melt. But I've been out here digging trenches like last spring to divert the water into these ponds, hoping to hold on to the water a little longer. This is probably the best spot for a view. It'll be fun to build something up here someday. take you down to the other pond. Oh. So this pond, when it gets going, if we've got enough moisture this year, feeds the one down here, which is already full or semi-full, just from the melt off, and there is a spring that feeds this for a little while. And that spring seems to go underground until fall. It comes back to life. The way the water systems work under the ground is so fascinating to me, because it just, I don't know, the pressure, underground water pressure, I guess that's how it pushes the water, the spring water up, you know, out of the side of a mountain. It's pretty amazing to me. Is that water levitating? I mean, how does that happen? I've read some books on it, but I can't really recite it very well to you right at the moment. Let's see that interesting color of that pond. You can see where it's coming in at right now. Just that little tiny stream. I have seen this pond all the way to the top and overflowing before, but that was many years ago, so I don't know. It's definitely been drier than we used to be here. Hopefully we get more moisture this year. Little cedar bench that we built, me and a friend. I like to sit here sometimes in the morning just to watch the sun come up. Looks like we have weather moving in. Oh, there's the busybody. I've never seen a dog that gets so hot. Last fall, I came down to this pond and saw a great big moose laying in the bottom of it, even though there wasn't any water in it. But as you can see, they come here frequently. Some people call those moose duds. My dog calls them snacks. Disgusting. They gotta be good for it probably, because all that moose eats is organic, young branches and healthy things, so I can't imagine it hurts you. They seem to know what's good for them. Hey, Nevada, get on the treat bench. Oh, you can get a drink? Okay. Go swimming. You gonna go swimming? Oh, I think she's going to. Almost. It's a little early. It doesn't stop her. Hey, get up on the treat bench. Get up there. Get up there. I bet I know what you want. That's why we call it the treat bench. It's one of our pit stops. Okay. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Okay, give me a shake. Give me a shake. Good girl. One more. Good girl. I do have to figure out how to plug up these leaks. I am losing a lot of water right here. So it's a spring that's running underneath there. I was trying to dig down to the level of the spring so it could be year round, but I'm not deep enough yet. So this goes all the way down to the road, which is about a half a mile down here. It doesn't usually run above ground the whole way. It goes underground a lot. can see where it's coming out right here. Suddenly it just pops out. It runs all the way down there. Still going. Now by the middle of June or so, this won't be running right here anymore. It'll just be running down here, popping out of the ground down below. It's running like a creek down here. This is a year-round spring, but it's never going this strong. Middle of summer, it's much less. Pretty awesome though to have on your land. I just love it. Hey Nevada, you want to get on the tree stump? Get on the tree stump, girl. Get up there. You get up there? Get up there. Come on. You don't want to? You don't want to get on the tree stump? Okay, get on there. She's really good at getting on the tree stump. Okay, sit down. And give me a shake. Good girl. One more. Oop, give me a shake. Good girl. Okay, ready? Let's go this way. This is my secret entrance and exit to the magical spring. You'd never know it was here. Just have to come through that little hole right there. I wonder where Nevada went. Normally she waits for me. Not today. Something has her wound up. I don't know. We have a lot of mountain lions around here. So she usually only barks when there's a moose around or a mountain lion. And I think the moose have already done their route here for a little bit. They're not around right now. There she is. There she is. There she is. There she goes. It's a little bit of a gloomy day to be filming this, but Pacific Northwest has a lot of those days. Except for this winter, we've gotten a lot more sunshine than normal. Can you hear the creek? It's down in the ravine. There's my girl. There she is. Good girl. This is what some people call a one-tree fire. It must have been struck by lightning or something. Well, or something. I don't know what the or something would be. There's some chipmunks that live in there. I've got some cute pictures of them somewhere, building a nest. This is what's left of my old sweat lodge. I've seen too many winters. Most of the time I don't have too many human noises around here, like airplanes, helicopters, loud engines. Today I have a big noisy jet going away. This is logging at its finest. Big ugly clear cut over there. I think it happened like 12-15 years ago and the trees are still microscopic. I don't understand that way of logging. What do you think, Nevada? It actually changes the courses of springs. It disrupts the wildlife. It just does so many things. The trees have a network, underground network. So one of them is sick, they all send energy to that tree. Hopefully things change around that in our lifetime. This is another great camp spot I have. I've got an outdoor kitchen just about built. Love it when the awnings are all up. Flowers are blooming down here. I just need to run the water over to that sink now. Put a finish on that top. Get the barbecue set up. Got the fire pit way over there. Some stumps around it. It'll be a nice hangout place. And you can hear the creek. Nevada, you want some breakfast? Are you hungry? Come on, let's go eat some breakfast. Come on, come on. Good girl. I'm hungry too. We'll jump on the trampoline later, okay? You want to get up there? Oh, you want to get up on the trampoline first? Okay, whoa. All right. I didn't know you could make that jump. Okay, I'll get up there with you. Hang on. Hold on. Shouldn't be on here with these boots, but they're kind of like slippers. Woohoo! Hey, what's in there? There's a bone. She's got a bone in there. What a place to bury a bone. It's been well refrigerated all winter. I'm glad it was a bone and not some cute little rodent.